Garrick DeMeyer from Royal Constrictor Designs. I wanted to share with you a few clutches that we just hatched out this week. This is the first clutch here. This is from a Hypo Enchis to a Pastel Hypo. I got one baby that's still in the egg here. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult to identify what some of these morphs are, especially before they have their first shed. This, I believe, is a Pastel Hypo Enchis. Most Enchis typically don't have a lot of these spottings on here, but for some reason when you mix it with a hypo trait, the spots usually come in. And you can tell it's pastel because of the light, almost white color on the head. A regular Hypo Enchis isn't going to have that. This is a regular Hypo Enchis. It's got this blushed spot on the head here, but see the color difference? So this is a Hypo Enchis and this one's a Pastel Hypo Enchis. So it looks like we got a couple of those. There's another Hypo Enchis. Enchis really color up nicely as they get older. When they're hatchlings, the colors are pretty much normal looking, but they really look nice when they get older. This is a Pastel Enchis Het Hypo. This one right here is a Pastel Hypo. Again, you can tell it's a pastel from that head coloration. And then I think that there is, then I believe that one's just a Pastel Het Hypo. So that's one clutch that we hatched out here. Another clutch, this is a really interesting clutch. It's actually two fathers to this clutch. The mother was a pastel, and the fathers, one was a Killerblasts, so it's a black pastel pinstripe, and the other was a Killerblasts or Killer Spinner, which is a super pastel spider pinstripe. So I know there's two fathers because we got a couple of pewters in here. So that's just a black pastel combo. We also got a couple of bumblebees. I always like hatching bumblebees out. This one's going to be really nice light colored head, a really clean pattern on the body. Bumblebees are still one of my favorite ball pythons. Just love them. Loved them from the first time I ever saw them way back in 2001. Okay, then we've got a couple super pastels. Nice light colored heads, nice clean yellow, lots of blushing within the black. So these are super pastels. Then we got a Super Blast. It's a super pastel pinstripe. And a couple of Spinner Blasts. Pastel spider pinstripes. This one almost looks like a Super Blast, or I'm sorry, a Killerblasts, but I don't think it is because this is a Killerblasts. This is a super pastel spider pinstripe. See the difference in the black pattern. Sorry about the phone ringing, it tends to ring off the hook here. Hopefully that'll stop pretty quickly and whoever does it can call back. Okay, now the next clutch that I have here is, this clutch was from an Orange Dream Fire bred to a pastel. So this clutch came out really nice. And again, you know, some babies are kind of difficult to tell what they are right away, but I think I've got this one figured out pretty well. Okay, this right here being a ball python, hiding in a little ball. I think this one is just a regular pastel. It's got really nice colors, kind of unusual colors, but I don't think there's any Orange Dream in this one. I'll have to raise this one a little bit to find out for sure. This is a Fire. Just a regular fireball python. Here is an Orange Dream. Start getting some really nice colors on the sides here. Then move on to the more interesting things here. This, I believe, is an Orange Dream Pastel. It just looks a lot cleaner and a lot brighter than this one. Then we have a pair of Orange Dream Fires. These, I think, are going to be really nice. There's a lot of variation with Orange Dream Fires. Some of them are incredible, some of them are okay. I think these two are going to be just awesome. To have colors this bright right out of the egg is pretty amazing. So these are Orange Dream Fires. And then we have these two, which I believe are Orange Dream Fireflies. This one looks like it's kind of going into a shed already, so it's a little bit dull, but I don't think these are regular fireflies. They definitely have pastel in there. Notice the light gray or whitish colored heads versus the regular Orange Dream Fires. This is a regular Orange Dream Fire. That's with pastel on it. Really nice, clean, bright colors. So these are Orange Dream Fire Pastels, or they'd basically be Orange Dream Fireflies. This one I think is the best one. I can't imagine what these snakes are going to look like at about 400 grams after they've shed a few times, eaten a bunch of meals. They're going to be awfully nice. So anyway, those are a few of our clutches we've hatched out. We're fairly early into the hatching season for 2014. We've got 2 huge incubators absolutely stuffed full of eggs right now. I actually just got 4 more clutches today, kind of wondering where I'm going to put them for right now, which isn't a bad problem to have, but it's still a problem when you get overwhelmed with clutches. So anyway, you'll be able to find most of these for sale on my website soon. And we'll be posting more videos and more snakes for sale on the website as we get them throughout the hatching season now. And also make sure to like us on Facebook. I post a lot of pictures of new things on Facebook, a lot of pictures of our breeders, clutches of eggs, things like that. So make sure to check that out too. And check out our website, royalconstrictordesigns.com.